With the upcoming release of Satisfactory 1.0 in just shy of a month, I want to go over some questions that will cover what parallel players will be doing. Hello, I am Design, and the questions will cover topics such as starting biome, factory crafting focus, creative buildings, exploration, and more. With that outline, let's get started. Question 1. Where are you going to start? Which biome? In the past, I've started in the dune desert biome because the resources are plenty, available, purity is high, and there's absolutely a ton of space to grow. Just over the cliffs is an abundance of water and great opportunity for me to start without much need of transportation. But in the upcoming playthrough, I think it would be wise to start in the beginner biome, the grass fields, as there may be new players out there watching along, and it's a great place to warm up with low resources, and possibly build a factory that's a throwaway. Question 2. Are you going to be focused on crafting parts or full development of items? I have had plenty of experience with both approaches, but in this playthrough, I'm going to primarily focus on factories that create individual resources that deliver their products to factories that will be creating parts and space elevator advancements. This way, I can focus on items in abundance and distribute them as needed. This could cause for multiple resource factories in different locations, but this is great as it leads us to our next question. Question 3. Will you be designing creative buildings for your factories? If you can see in the video playing in the background, you can see I have never been much for a structural designer. In my playthroughs, you will not find a single wall anywhere, except where I thought I may try it out. This is due to me trying to build and unlock recipes faster, thus never going back and beautifying the factory. However, in the next playthrough, for you guys, I will be putting my name to the test. So this is a yes. Question 4. Will you be exploring the map? I haven't explored the map in years, and though I think it would make for some great views, I will not be posting many videos of me exploring. In fact, in my recent playthroughs, I would build trails of platforms above the land to get to where I'm going next, avoiding the exploration entirely. So sadly, this is a no. Question 5. Are you going to be using trucks and/or trains? I absolutely love trains. They are fun to route, set up collision avoidance, and ride around in. However, in this playthrough, I may be leaving trucks and trains out entirely. Primarily, this is because I feel like these transportation vehicles tend to reduce your items per minute, and I feel it would be better for me to use long buses of belts to optimize performance. Just maybe, I will use them to transfer items to the space elevator. So this is mostly a no. Question 6. What are your belt and splitter strategies? I have not seen much performance issues with the differences in belt strategies, but not enough to make a decision one way or the other. Although, I do have some tricks up my sleeve, so stay tuned for that. I know there's a difference in warm-up speed, and especially if you are troubleshooting a problem, and I believe it will make for great content to see how I fix issues. So my plan is to use as many of the strategies as possible for my factory setup, but it may solely rely on space and the mood I'm in at the time. Question 7. Will you be working alone? With a name like Parallel Players, it'd make no sense to play alone. I will be joined by Ace, and hopefully we can get a community server up as well, where you, the viewers, can play alongside, either within the recordings or just for fun offline. We'll have to figure that out, but any suggestions you may have, please share. So this is happily a no. Question 8. Will you be using mods? The only mod planned to be used upon initial gameplay is Sky UI. This helps with recording and showing off the base. However, for effect and lighting, there may be some nice shots. Other than that, if any other mods are used, such as flight, it will be solely for the support of camera angles and shots in the channel. Not to mention, we'll have to see which of these mods are still supported by the 1.0 release. Question 9. How often will you flush the toilet? Okay, come on guys. As seen in the Coffee Stain Studios trailer 1.0, they called it the toilet flush release. So it's only right to use the toilet as often as possible. But for all you Stranger Things out there, it will only be used as flushing and not the act of producing what's being flushed. I think it's hilarious they put this in the game, so it's weird I'm excited to use it? Question 10. Are we going to be covering news and patches? The short answer to this is yes. Keeping the viewers up to date on the latest news and the changes going on is very important. This is more of an audience choice question. You, the viewers, may direct how this flows and what works best for the channel. At this current time, it's sort of a let's play, developing factory by factory, product by product, with the use of some shorts on tutorials and highlights. With the youth of this channel at this time, we'll be observing what works and what doesn't. Well, that's all the questions put out there. If you'd like me to cover something unique or have questions, please share in the comments below. Thanks for making it this far. Don't forget to flush and take care.